What is going on?
Uh,
Where am I? I mean, I know I'm in
you're
Debril, but where am I? What is this place?
you're on the world of Isekai.
No.
That is not canon. You does not say that. You does not understand what that
Ellie.
is.
We just hit the crossover with season 1.
So the temptation to have you say is the last thing you remember before you arrived here, seeing a giant truck coming towards you. But he doesn't know what that
No,
would
like
be. Preparing to press button. Wait, I've done this joke before. Button is pressed.
I was truly expecting someone else to speak up and the banter to continue for another several minutes.
Oops. Sorry.
That's fine. I'm just
I could tell everyone about the new kittens.
Kittens. Yeah.
do not
They
press
exist.
the kittens.
I will not press the kittens.
This
I'm too far
is
away.
good.
I will also not take
Because-
the top off of an aquarium.
Good idea.
Last time on Plus Ultra, Hugh, Tamilin, Steinen, and Delka have explored the abandoned city of the Tiktekl beneath the Giona settlement of Debril. They entered through the ruins of an underground river that fed into a cistern in the residential district along the walls of the Great Cavern, searched through the scholastic and religious districts, and discovered an ancient artifact that allowed Hugh to understand the Tiktekan writing they had found. The artifact was also a partial record of the Tiktekan creation story, which introduced more questions than it answered. Steinen was concerned that her people, the Groover, were being cited as being charged with the defense of the surface, not the oceans and caverns in which they currently dwell. And Tamilin noted the conspicuous absence of the Tuwadi, the nomadic people of the eastern continent's Central Valley. After a bit more exploring off-screen, in which they found nothing of note in the manufacturing district except confirmation that the Tekkel used obsidian-bladed masahuitls, not swords, the group returned to the surface, where Debril's leader, Branimir, was waiting to greet them. It's coming toward night, a little after midsummer, and the plains are still warm even with the sun on the horizon. The name of the place is Debril. This is Plus Ultra.
It was a fascinating expedition.
It was kind of neat. Oh, yeah, but now we know things that we can be just concerned about versus not
Concerning
knowing.
how?
Oh,
What have you found?
they blew up.
Ish.
Well, that explains why there is a hole in the ground.
Also, I can read what they wrote now. That's new.
Oh, that seems useful. Is it safe for us to reopen the excavation? Are we in danger of blowing up?
I didn't
far
see
as
anything. You go, Steinen.
As far as we can tell, what killed them happened in the past. It's not a cave full of fire monsters or something. There are no ancient traps that we could find. No nasty critters.
Perhaps some accident with whatever it was they were using to make firelight in their city.
Yes, one must be careful with artificial light.
And it turns out the ancient lich in the next tower over wasn't canon. So, wait.
Well, that is good to hear.
You might want to have someone who's good at understanding like structural integrity look at the caves, because there's like a really big one with a whole city in it, and a lot of exoskeletons.
Yes. One must walk carefully or risk cracking the bones of the dead.
I see. But there is no danger of any further collapse.
It seems unlikely.
All right.
No
Do you
more.
Like I
recommend-
said,
Do you recommend that what is your recommendation for our continuing excavation of the station?
I'd say it's neat.
Careful. Yes. I would do it with caution, but not abandon it, I think.
Very
I
well.
assume it's about accurate for what we found out.
Yes. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any actual danger down there.
Be
All right.
careful you don't hit anything that is load-bearing or a pipe that might have remnants of whatever fire substance they used.
Indeed. We shall construct a door over the gap leading to that pathway and then reopen the excavation. I shall consult with the rest of the elders. Thank you for going in.
It was fun.
Most fascinating.
Branimir will relock the door to. You will remember there's a big, they've effectively plastered over the dig site with metal plating, and there's a door in it that you can go through, and he will relock the door and invite you to return to your hotel, as it were, to spend the night and ready for the next leg of your journey, wherever you choose to go. Or you can, it's dark. It's not quite dark yet. You can hang out in the town if you want. There's not a lot to do.
Tamilin will go stretch out somewhere where she doesn't have to worry about knocking over the exo bones of the dead.
Oh, there are
before
plenty of
going-
places to stretch out. If you want to climb onto a roof and lie on the roof and absorb the heat from the terracotta or what, it's not quite terracotta, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, climb up on a roof, slither, and just sort of lie there and go, warm, until it's not warm enough anymore, and then probably slither in and go to bed. I can't think of anything that she's particularly going to go to get into trouble.
Yeah. Delka says that they are going to go meet some of the other Giona, and they'll meet you at I'm going to call it a hotel because I can't think of a better term for it. They'll meet you at the hotel, and they wander off.
If given
what is Steinen up to?
Oh,
Crush was saying
Sorry.
something.
Steinen can go first. That's fine.
It's all right. I let me put that better.
Okay.
I would rather Hugh go before I do.
All right.
Okay. In that case, but please go ahead.
If given the free time, Hugh is going to wander the settlement a bit, making frequent uses of the scan ability because the machinery is fascinating. And there was some discussion when we first arrived about how some of them are moving energy from point A to point B, like heat transference and stuff like that. And that's not the same thing as magical energies, but it is parallel enough to them that Hugh is looking to possibly get some insight. I'm not saying that I expect you to get any insight, but Hugh's starting from nothing.
Yeah.
So anything, so far as he's concerned, is good.
Okay. As you are going along, scanning the underground heat transfer systems and energy transfer systems, and it seems like they have a sort of half wooden, half... Let me describe that better. It's metal wrapped in cloth, wrapped in wood, and they are transferring... It looks like they're transferring gases, maybe steam, through the pipes. Like it isn't just like heat goes from point A to point B. It's the basic, from a modern perspective, they have the rudiments of a steam transfer system, an insulated steam transfer system.
Neat.
As you are scanning, the Felton you met earlier, Glyndwir, walks up beside you. Like, hello, you're Hugh, right?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Do you have a minute to talk?
Sure.
All right. Because it's just, you're the first normal person I've seen since I got here a month ago, and I don't know what to do.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not normal.
No, I mean,
about to say.
well, you're human, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Before I got here a month ago, I didn't know what a Giona was. And you got that snake person and the short blue person with you, and what is going on? Where am I? I mean, I know I'm in Debril, but where am I? What is this place?
You're on the world of Isekai.
No.
That is not canon. You does not say that. You does not understand what that
Ellie.
is.
We just hit the crossover with season 1.
So, the temptation to have you say, is the last thing you remember before you arrived here seeing a giant truck coming towards you? But he doesn't know what that would be.
I was a clerk, and then I went outside, and the town was on fire, and we were all running, and then that's the last thing I remember. Then I was here, and I haven't seen any humans. I haven't seen any Felta. I haven't even seen if they're wild touch. It's like a whole thing of wild touch people, but I don't.
What's a wild touch?
What? You know what a wild?
Would Hugh know what a wild touch is? I don't think
No.
he would. Yeah.
They're people who got affected by the wild magic before they were born and have weird features. They're normal people, but they have some. Some of them have scales and some of them have horns, and all of these Giona have the same kinds of. So I figured maybe they gathered someplace, but
Oh no, Giona are a species.
are what?
Yeah, just like
Like
just like humans are, and like the Sari. And I'm totally
what?
blanking on what Steinen's species is because the players
Groover.
like that with names. Groover. Yeah, we're all different species. Oh, hey, I just learned this really new creation myth. You want to hear it? And Hugh will start, unless they tell him to stop, going through the one that he just learned on that scroll.
Okay.
Probably getting all the pronunciations wrong again, but in a different way that he got them wrong before.
Glyndor will not interrupt you. He's just staring at you.
Okay. But all right.
So this is all normal?
Oh, there's a lot that's not normal right now. Magic recently changed, and
Oh,
I think that might be related to what's going on with the problems that you're encountering right now.
okay. Yeah, maybe. But okay. So all right.
What's the name of the town you were in that was burning?
The GM, honest to goodness, needs to double check.
That's fair.
And did you know a great storyteller? Wait, they probably can't hear me all the way from craft services. I'll have to yell it louder.
No.
This is the problem with having named my capital city Dunport, the region Dunmere, and the town Dunmarch.
I was looking over my notes for Cogworld, and I'm seriously considering renaming one of the gears because I looked at it and said, wait, I will never pronounce this correctly.
Yeah, I hear you. And I was a clerk in Dunmarch. Our capital city was Dunport, and as far as we knew, we were the only people left.
Oh, no, there's tons of us. Mostly
Oh.
up north. Would I recognize these names?
You would not. Although, having said that, you would recognize how these names are constructed. Dunport is the port by the hill. Dunmere is the region of the hill. And Dunmarch is the border of the hill.
So I'm guessing everything was around a big hill, right?
Yeah, Dunport Castle was on a hill overlooking the harbor. That's where Queen Livia was. And King Claudio before her.
Did the humans
But-
have a royal family in this time?
No.
Huh.
And again, these are human names.
Well, I don't know of any human countries that have royalty, so I don't know how far away you are or were
This is
before you got here.
so weird.
I'll say. I mean, neat, but weird.
Maybe I've come into the future once all the wild magic is dispersed. Because it was doing that, but not very quickly. And if a whole bunch of wild touched got together and called themselves Giona, that wouldn't make sense.
This is funnier to me because my foci for Hugh is literally uses wild magic.
Mm-hmm.
it makes everything about this conversation better. I mean, time travel is technically possible with the right magic, but I'm not very good at that.
Oh, all right. Well, I made up this story about how the Felta wanted a representative in the Giona settlement. So I have to stick around because, they've given me jobs to do. And I'm a clerk. So, I can pretend to write reports and send them back. And I'm sure the Felta in whatever city I'm sending them to doesn't know what to do with them. But if you meet anyone else from Dunmarch, will you let me know?
Oh, sure. Am I allowed to tell other people what you're going through? We know a few people who know a lot.
Oh, if you know someone who can help me get back to where I'm supposed to be, yeah, go ahead and tell them.
Actually, we might even be able to take you back with us. That's where we're going when we're done here. It's a
Oh,
lot cooler there.
do you mean more interesting or
No,
not warm?
we're further south and it's very, very warm, right?
Yes.
And this is what humans don't like in this world right now, right?
It's not that
Am I-
you don't like it, you're just not accustomed to it.
I will say that Hugh doesn't like it.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
I mean,
well,
if you like the heat, that's fine, but
I don't mind it.
it's not even a dry
But-
heat.
All right. Well, if I tell you what, I'm going to stick around here, and if your friends up north can help me get back to where I'm supposed. Well, yeah. If your friends can help me get back to where I'm supposed to be, then yeah, please tell them to come down and find me so I can go home.
Oh, sure.
Because you know what they say: if you get lost, you're supposed to stay in one place. So
That or follow
I
a
don't wanna-
river downstream.
right, but you know, for all that I have no idea what's going on, it's pretty comfortable here, and sometimes I write out receipts for traders, but it's all stuff I'm good at, so I don't mind it. So if they have a way to help me go home, then I'd like to go home, please. But otherwise, I'll stay here, and then if they have a way to help me get home, then they can either send for me or they can come down here, and I'm sure the Giona will be happy to give them a place to sleep while we figure this all out.
Oh, yeah. Best case scenario, there's no time travel. You're just in a different spot of the world because then you can travel to get home.
Right.
Far future, find out how some lotteries ended historically and place some bets when you get back home. Worst case scenario, you're not in the future, you're in the past. In which case, avoid butterflies.
Okay. I don't see a whole lot of butterflies around here, but I know
read
what
a
you mean.
book, something about butterflies causing tornadoes. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
We do
I think
get
it was written
tornadoes.
before the magic changed.
we do get tornadoes. That's why they built that's why they wanted to build the settlement in the Depression, because it's like the tornado just jumps right over it.
Hugh bites off the comment he was going to make about building in the Depression because tornadoes make them sad, because context was provided before he could make the comment. Okay. Well, if nothing else, I'm glad I got to meet you. So that's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know that I'm not going to say it, but there are humans in this world.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of us. Some people say too many, but that's usually in the cities where it's really crowded and hard to get things, and maybe somebody got the last sweet roll. While we're talking, I am definitely scanning this person.
What are you looking for?
I'm just scanning them for anything. Like, yes, Felta.
Yeah, that's basically what you get. They've got a pen and some ink and some paper in their pocket.
And I got sidetracked because I kept forgetting this person's a Felta, but Hugh would have definitely told them that Felta exists also.
Oh, good.
So just retcon.
Yes, Glyndor will be relieved to hear that.
There's tons of Felta. And Hugh will just name drop a bunch of people who this person has no idea who they are, probably.
Yeah. You can name drop Tig, who was the Felton you were dealing with up north, and I guarantee, knowing Crash, I'm going to pronounce this, and then Crash is going to mispronounce it. But the Felta city that you came from down here is Nowithafot.
I will not mispronounce that because I will not attempt it.
No, with
No whiff of thought.
Nowithafot.
No with a thought. Head empty. Okay. He will definitely share as much information as he has about Felta.
Okay. All right, then Glindur will thank you for your time and let you go on your way. He kind of feels like he's got more questions than answers, but
Now
at
he
least
has
he's
questions.
made contact with someone. And you can continue scanning the steam tunnels if you like.
I will probably find like some point coming out of the ground and keep scanning it until I find a destination and go, huh. Then pick a different one and scan to a source and go, huh. And learn nothing from this whatsoever except where point A's and point B's are. But Hugh will continue to do that.
Yeah, the steam seems to be arising from an underground water source that is being turned into steam, and by furnaces and engines that are kept running underground.
It's
And
a
then the
good
steam is
thing
routed to
all the
machinery
different.
elsewhere in the town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good thing underground water sources never run out. That would be tragic if it did.
It would. Their rationale is nobody's using the underground water source for drinking water. So, like, they're not depriving anybody of drinking water by tapping this underground source. And there are, like, streams and rivers nearby that they can go and pull water from if they need, like, bathing water, washing water, that sort of thing.
I have a half-formed joke about data centers in my mind, but trying to form it
Yeah.
into a full thought is going to make me angry, so I'm not going to make that.
I hear you. All right. Hugh has had a conversation and is discovering how hot water air moves underground. Steinen, what are you up to?
Steinen was thinking that she would try to find out if there was any kind of librarian or historian in town.
Sure. I mean, there's the school teacher is probably the closest you're going to get to a librarian, and also possibly the closest you're going to get to a historian. So, yeah, she will be more than happy to talk to you about that kind of thing.
Excellent. Steinen was, I believe we transcribed a copy. Going to share the copy of the creation myth we found and ask how it compares basically to the one that she'd know.
Oh my. Well, let's see. Well, we don't call the sun that for one thing. Yeah, the dragons. The dragons sound right. Oh, that's interesting. Well, we the Giona, we don't really make what is the word? Assertions about how the world was created. It doesn't seem we weren't there. How would we know? So the Giona feel that we were created or born, perhaps, from the lizards of the desert. And we have always tried to get along with other races, and that means not contradicting what they say about how their origins happened. We are just thankful for the gift of intelligence that allows us to manipulate the machines. But I suppose this does not contradict what we know of ourselves, but I wouldn't.
You wouldn't make the assertion.
Right. And it surprises me to see your groover on the surface. I should have thought they would be people of the caves, but perhaps the Titekel knew something we did not.
Yeah. Or perhaps they met Groover who were traveling overland and assumed that's where we all came from.
Perhaps. I would be very interested to hear more if you find it.
We've been helping with the dig.
Ah, how is that going?
Well, interestingly, found an old translation artifact, I suppose, but not a long-lasting device.
Well, that
I
is too bad.
expect one of my friends will be fending off some people who want him to translate more things when he will want to not sit still for hours and hours reading papers.
Hugh
Some
attempts
people
to
are the
read
active
papers
type.
while walking.
Some people are the active type, and some people are the sit and read type. I wish more of my students were the sit and read type.
I fear I've never really been that type myself, but he's very much not that type.
Well, perhaps he will discover a way to communicate his learning to someone else, and then he will not need to sit and read.
We did take a bunch of notes, so hopefully that'll do enough to help other people translate.
Ah, good. Well, I fear I cannot help you further. The Giona, compared to some other creation myths I have heard, the Giona creation myth that we came from the lizards of the desert is, frankly, a little lackluster. But it is what seems reasonable to us, so
It does seem more reasonable than going around asserting things nobody really knows for sure.
I agree. But it is getting quite late. I apologize for not being able to help you more. And I should allow you to get some food before it is time to rest.
True enough. Thank you for your help.
Of course. Please pardon my my nattering on. Her name is Rahina, by the way.
I promise. It was a delight to listen to your nattering.
Oh, well, thank you. You may feel free to return at any time if you need anything else.
I will. And Steinen will go and get dinner and then head to the hotel room.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything before it's time for bed?
Camille might eventually remember to go find where food would be acquired. Eventually.
Someone has rubbed some goop on her ears.
Yes. She was enjoying the warm, well, it's not stone, but, close enough.
Yeah.
Hugh will make sure no one has rubbed goop on Mildred Mabel Millicent III's ears. She has a healthy appetite already. You don't need to... Oh, whatever.
I'll just sit here and smirk.
All right, well.
Find food, devour food, go to bed.
Sounds good.
I mean, this is fantasy here, so this means that I can luxuriate in the idea of a character who doesn't wind up, with insomnia or whatever.
Yes.
No, you just go into torpor.
Sounds good.
That is a roughly medieval fantasy world, so the instant the sun goes below the horizon, everybody falls asleep.
Like little birds with...
When you put the cover over their cage.
Yes.
Hugh looks up at the evening light fading and goes, "Oh no, I've been out too late." Then we find out that it never stopped being a vampire game.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sometimes I make jokes for one person.
Sometimes you make jokes that work for several people?
Yes.
No, all right.
But sometimes the joke is literally for a single person.
Yes.
Fair.
Actually, I think EO knows that bit of trivia too.
Which bit of trivia?
That this whole setting started out as an adventure I was writing for Vampire the Dark Ages.
Oh, right. Yes, I had forgotten.
Oh, hey, look, I can make blood explode too.
Ew.
It won't be yours.
And yet.
In the morning, the group are awoken by the muffled sounds of the town starting up. And starting up seems to be quite literal. The machines are...
I was going to say, they're having trouble getting it to turn over. The clutch! Pull the clutch! Oh, you flooded the engine.
Overnight, one of the houses, which was thankfully unoccupied at the time, looked up in horror at the full moon and turned into a storage area.
It was, after all, a warehouse.
I award the GM yet another Cypher System XP. Wait a minute. Wait, I don't need to say this. I made an edit. Take your luck point.
Yes, the town is. You hear the chugging of steam engines and the bustling of people outside. It is pretty well muffled because the soundproofing on these buildings is pretty good, but it is enough to wake you up, and you can see light coming through the windows in the domed roof. Delka, overnight, has come to the decision that they are going to stick around and help with the excavation and hopefully bring back some more information about the tic-tacle that you all didn't find during your initial excavation. But the rest of you have a choice of places where to go next.
Oh no.
Well, no, you decided you wanted to learn more about the tic-tacle, and there are a couple more sites down here on the plains that you can go investigate if you want to, or you can go back to Kaupsberg and see if Tig and Jakob have anything else for you. The choice is yours. But
Tamilin,
as you
I
make
think,
the
would like to
choice-
go. Tamilin is going to be intrigued by checking out a few more sites before we go get new orders, because we should obviously be dragging Hugh around and making him read things until whatever this is wears off.
Sinan very much wants to find out more about the tic-tacle.
Hugh's learning a lot, so Hugh doesn't object.
Okay.
Hugh has also told them everything about the possible time traveler.
Who's them?
The other group?
Steinen and
Okay.
Tamilin.
All right. Just
And
making
that?
it.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you meant like Steinen and Tamilin or the Giona or
Hugh stops every sentient being he encounters and a few non-sentient ones and one interesting looking rock and tells them all, no, this is not true. Just his companions.
And that is
Okay.
very fascinating. We shall have to look for more historical remnants of Felta and humans, perhaps, to determine past, future, or elsewhere. Just things to keep an eye on, that's all.
yes. Okay. In that case, as you sit back out on the cart with your resupplied cart, the Giona are more than happy to provide you with whatever you need. With Maisie leading the way, it's been about an hour. So why don't we take a short break?
Hey, this is Crash here, and as you may have guessed by the slight change in audio quality, we did not come right back after a short break. It has in fact been a bit longer of a break, so I am releasing this half episode as a full episode. We are putting Plus Ultra on a bit of a hiatus. This was Ellie's decision. We're all very tired. There's a lot that life is throwing at us right now, and we still want to record games. We still want to play these games, but we've been trying to do 3 a week on top of gestures broadly at real life. So we are cutting back to 2, and Ellie was the one who suggested this by taking Plus Ultra off of the table for now. But we all like this campaign setting. We all love our characters. We do want to revisit this after some things get put back in order. So that is the plan. Plus Ultra is not going away. It's just taking a vacation. Let's put it that way. So let's wrap this episode up. Tonight we were joined by a bunch of awesome people, including Ellie, who doesn't always plug herself, Beth, EO, and some guy named Crash, don't know who that is. EO's mom writes books at elizabethmccoy.com. We got the music that you are probably hearing in the background right now from modarchive.org. It's The Digital Dragon by Drozerix. It's public domain. Anyone can put this in their podcast, which is kind of cool. And I take all of these podcasts and put them up on my website, aaronbsmith.com, where you can get RSS feeds for each podcast that we do, and none of them have ads in them. If you are getting these somewhere else and you're hearing ads, you don't have to hear the ads. Those aren't put there by me, and I don't make any money off of the ads you're hearing. Get them from aaronbsmith.com. No ads. There'll probably be a smaller download too. Right. So, now you all have an asset in taking a break for the summer. Good night, everyone.